speaking to his family. But it's all about trying to fight for the final time. But when you talk about Niko Price, you talk about a very tough man with him. Real good submission skills, long for the weight class, awkward. So that could potentially be an issue for Michael Chiesa in his final walk.
Oh, he definitely does, because names that we've been talking about all night is real tough to deal with. And Michael Chiesa has that same frame, similar stature. So that's tricky. He also has very powerful hands. And I would say to Chiesa, it's the mixture of the grappling and the striking together. And I think he was, but he's as good once as...
Yeah, I like that. That's one of my favorite songs.
Here we go.
But listen, the one thing that he doesn't have that he had before was the durability. So he's got to be more careful in the way that he approaches Michael Chiesa tonight inside the octagon.
In Seattle, but of course, this is the moment that it's all been leading to. Pro fighter since 2008, 18 years later. This is when the emotions that you can't plan for and you can't practice for. He says, I'll be just fine when it's time to
fight where this guy, Niko Price, isn't just going to lay down. He's going to try to kill you. And if your brain doesn't know it when you're stepping in here, you just know that you got to stay alive. And he's knows he has to show up sharp. And I promise you he did. He's at home. He's got the pressure on himself under to make the pressure even heavier than it needed to be. And I can't wait to see him at the end of his career.
Well, this is an amazing situation for Michael Chiesa. That's twice now, right? Michael Chiesa compete here for the final time. Michael Chiesa goes out there his entire career, but to recognize that your time has come. For Chiesa to go out there and get that victory and walk off into the sunset would be a very good grappler, big, strong, physical, ultimate fighter winner, and a guy that waits the UFC has seen in a long time.
Teresa, his mom, is here. This is a colleague of ours on the UFC broadcast team. He's tested in their seat, octagon side, for their friend to see what he does in his Washington. Here's your tale of the tape for a welterweight matchup between Michael Maverick from Florida, 1 inch taller at 6'1". Price has a small edge in reach. Michael Chiesa. Here to set the table, Bruce Buck.
In the UFC welterweight division, introducing first, professional record, 16 wins, 10 losses, 2 no contests, 50 pounds, fighting at a cake for Florida, Price! And out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, weighing in at 170 pounds, fighting and is presenting for the final time in his MMA career, the Michael Maverick Chiesa. Recharge, Deep Peterson.
House front row, he was flagged for the 12th man, the great fans of the Seattle Seahawks. Niko Price in the black. Last dance for both of them.
This is what Price needs to do. Come out. Sounds easy. It makes it a little tougher for Chiesa to shoot if he's moving back.
Yeah, Chiesa's got to try to grow long. Like this, though, right? This benefits Chiesa. Look, he wants to grab Polish here. Watch Polish throw. Oh, wow. Price
tries to whip him out, but
Chiesa takes a single.
It's just the style Chiesa wants. So even if you wanted it, now he got it.
And he's going for the choke early.
Oh!
That's going to hurt in the morning.
Under. The fairy tale is complete for Michael Chiesa. I think he's looking for his wife, Kelsey Joe, who's right. In a minute, Dominic. And don't you know it, my rear naked choke.
What is your back? He is the ace. And right here you see he gets the hooks in. And I mean, he tried, but he was able to keep the hooks in somehow, even with that. Puts it back and says, all right, you're going to slap me on my head. I'm just going to go ahead and strangle you. Go ahead. And he got the choke done. And it's a beautiful win. He's at home. He's with his family. The only live episode that we ever did 3 months long,
I was
we did that alone.
a
Much
moment-
less get here.
A moment with his wife. We showed you his mother Teresa in that